Hello, my friend, and welcome back. Today, I would like to talk about trust and mainly trusting yourself. We've talked before about trusting the divine and, improving your relationship with the divine and trusting divine timing. But today, I felt called to talk about trusting yourself. And I think that this is really important, and this is definitely something that I need to be doing more in my life. And the reason we need to start trusting ourselves more is because there are a lot of outside influences in the world right now and always, but you have inner guidance, and your intuition and your higher self are always speaking to you and always guiding you and always trying to help you along on your journey. And when you get that inner guidance, it is okay to trust it. And even if it is telling you something that might be out of the box or might be going against the grain, that is okay. And I have to sneeze, I'm sorry. Now remember, your divine inner guidance will not tell you to do anything that you really don't want to do, and that it obviously is not going to tell you to ever harm someone or something or do wrong to someone. If you ever are having that kind of feeling, you can know that it is coming from your thinking and egoic mind. But so as you're putting in this work, you're doing the inner work, you're meditating, you're doing these rituals. If you are on this path of spirituality, it is really important to start to trust yourself more and more, because basically the reason why you're kind of doing all of that is so you can trust yourself more, is so you can follow those, what you can start to believe is going to be divine guidance. And when it comes from within, I mean, granted, yes, the guidance does come from outside of you as well, but for this specific video, we're talking about inner guidance, and we are talking about trusting that inner voice within you. Because I think that we can start to get harsh on ourselves and wrapped up in the what ifs. And I know myself personally, like, I get wrapped up in wanting to make the most right decision, the thing that is going to be the best decision for my path, the thing that is going to, what the divine wants me to do. I get really caught up in, what the divine wants me to do, because the divine has that aerial view and I have a limited perspective. So it is natural for me to want to be making the right move. However, you can get caught up in that, and it can lead you to doubt yourself. What if what I'm doing isn't right? What if I'm meant to be doing something totally different? And it is natural to feel this way. It is just human. And I think that what we need to start to really realize and to really start to trust in ourselves is that we really can't make wrong moves. We can make moves that take us down a different path, but what exactly would make that the wrong move? If we learned from it, or if it led us to something different, how can we ever say that anything was the wrong move? It's hard to really say. Therefore, it is not productive to become wrapped up in, is this the right move? Am I doing the right thing? What is the choice that I need to make here? Is it this or that? Or is it no choice? Is it no action? As we do the work to connect more and to make time to connect, I do believe that the answers and the confidence behind those answers will come more and more easily. But until that time, we can only, we have to have that faith and trust before something happens. And then when you have that faith and trust, and then, it works out the way you wanted it to, or the way it should have, you are able to then put a node of confidence on that. And, nothing negates experience, because sometimes we need to experience certain things and make decisions and move forward without being completely confident, to know that, okay, that feeling that I had that I should be going this direction was right. In the future, I'm going to continue to look for that, or continue to follow that. And it is only through action of believing, of, taking inspired action, it is only in the hindsight that we get the affirmation of it being correct. And that's what makes trusting yourself so difficult, is that you won't get the reinforcement of that you did the right thing until it's over. And that is what makes it kind of difficult. But I am here to deliver the message that is just what we need to do. We just need to start trusting ourselves. We just need to keep moving forward. We just need to continue to take action, because there really is no wrong move. And once we start to believe that and embody that and start to trust ourselves, start to trust that we have been doing enough inner work and enough rituals and spending enough time connecting with the divine, that we can then trust the actions that we want to take, that they are divinely guided, that is the place that we need to be. Because I just feel like there are going to be a lot of decisions that need to be made, and maybe not a lot of action that needs to be taken, but more action than before. And in order for us to take the action, we need to be able to trust that we are doing the right action. And I don't mean to act on every impulse, because not every impulse is divinely guided. A lot of times an impulse comes from your egoic mind, and that impulse is just decided on by your conditioned beliefs. So sometimes you do need to reflect on decisions, and it is not just, running blindly. It is okay to take the time to reflect and to connect and to meditate on a decision that you want to make, or to ask for signs. Those are all the divine guidance and the help that is here for us. And we need to take advantage of that. But at the end of the day, we need to start to trust ourselves. And that is the message that I felt divinely guided to share today, that we need to trust ourselves. We are more trustworthy than we give ourselves credit for. And during these times right now, we need to be trusting ourselves even more and more, and trusting that gut feeling, because that is trusting yourself. So that is our message for today. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Anne, and I hope to see you next time.